I'm back again. It's been a little wait. Unfortunately, I'm still here. Had a little issue with this new house. I had to fill out some more forms. So sometime November we will be over there. So I got some of these things packed up, as you can tell. Ah man, this is just the process. Let's go ahead and knock some of these good stuff I got. October's kind of lame this month. Well, let's put it. This year has been really, should I say, bad. I mean, I've been in 3 neighborhoods. I've only seen one house that had Halloween decorations. Stores only got the Halloween sections. They're not really, putting full decorations out like they used to. And it just seems like, more into each couple years, that it just lowers down. And I said, I'm huge on holidays, and starting October, what I'm saying, Halloween is just huge. I'm huge with it. Then you got, November, December with Thanksgiving and Christmas, but I'm real disappointed. It seems like the only thing that's really going on is like ABC got what is it, 30 days of Halloween or 31, whatever. But everything else is just awful. Netflix is real horrible this year. Once again, for a second year, they got Ernest Saves Christmas for freaking Halloween. Can you believe that? But anyway, let's go ahead and show you some of these Blu-rays that I got. I'm huge on Twilight time. Sometimes they have some horror movies. And I'm definitely really huge when it comes to Scream Factory. So, starting with Twilight time, I got Scream and Scream Again. Some retro. I enjoy retro to current. I just love all types of horrors, thrillers, grindhouse, just gore movies, all really. You got your little booklet, and on the back of the booklet you have the poster of the actual movie. You got Twilight Time Count Yorga Vampire. I really like Twilight Time's cover. Sometimes their covers can be either a hit or a miss, but they really did good. This actually looked like a Scream Factory collector's edition type cover. I'm really digging it. And I thought it was going to sell out, but it was up for some days. It just seems like lately now with Twilight Time, the movies that used to just to go out instantly on day one and you have to rush to get on there before they sell out. They just last for like a couple of days, 2 weeks now. I think they starting to slow down on Twilight Time. I'm definitely enjoying collecting. I'm just getting some. I hopefully they still get some of these hard to find movies on Blu-ray. And, because there's still a lot that's still on DVD only or VHS only. So I always look forward to see what comes out on releases. And the Scream Factory's The Return of Count Yorga. I'm not really digging the hands and the foot one, It's better than the first movie, but, the cover kind of out there for me, And like I said, all these were like day one purchases for me. And always with Scream Factory, there's a double cover. That's something I really enjoy. And of course, we got John Carpenter's Vampires. I made sure I was exactly when these went up. But this didn't sell out on day one. In fact, I think there's some copies still up. Maybe, I don't know. I really ain't looked, but I had to get this. I was scared this was gonna sell out. But prior Twilight Time Blu-rays, I've missed, or they sold out before I could get them. But lately I've been able to get, some of the hard ones, the ones, they even put 5,000 copies and still sell out. I was lucky to get the Blob. There's still others that I need to get, that's just sold out. Try to get a good, decent price on eBay. whenever I upgrade my TV, hopefully Black Friday, will have a good deal. I can finally do some reviews and see it on a good, what it's meant supposed to look like, you know. Something I've been waiting on. It came out, I got the Screwhead edition, so it's good to finally, I guess, get the King of King versions, you know. Army of Darkness, the collector's edition. It's the third of the Evil Dead movies. This one's more of a comedy type, you know, compared to the first two. You know, the first one was just mostly horrors, and the second one added some laughs into it, and now it's just like, you know, a great movie, you know. I enjoyed it, and it's got four different versions, really. You got the theatric version, director's cut, international cut, and I believe the television cut. And they put on all 3 discs, you know, all the poster types or movie covers, you know. So that's something I really dig. And that, like I said, that's a hard copy to get. I think that's on VHS. I don't know if there's also a DVD version of this cover, you know. And try and be nice, try and get this out with one hand. Like I said, it's always good to have a Screen Factory that has double covers. And that way you can just choose which one you want for the front, you know. And if it's a collector's edition, I definitely will swap it out, you know, with the other one. That way it'd be a different cover, but you still have the main. So like I said, a day one purchase, you know. It's kind of hard to get some of these Screen Factories, you know. Some of them still kind of pricey. Twilight Time, Strange Invaders. I enjoyed this movie, so definitely had to get this. In fact, for October, I got all except one. I'll tell you a little bit more afterwards. Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight, Collector's Edition. I love how he really put the cover together. You know, I used to be a graphic designer. Used to make covers and all that as well. Mixtapes, CDs, to posters. Definitely. I said Screen Factory's been on it lately. It's a good movie. I'm glad to have both of them. I also got Bordello of Blood, Collector's Edition. So Tales of the Crypt is still classic good, you know. You can watch the series completely. It ain't aged bad or nothing, you know. It still got some great stories to them. I remember, you know, back in the day, staying up trying to watch this, and too scared to go to bed. That thing used to creep me the hell out. You ain't know there was a male, female, what the hell it was. One day I gotta go ahead and show you what all I got for, you know, Screen Factory or Blu-rays, you know. I packed up most of the stuff. It's in the last one. Twilight Time, Devil in a Blue Dress. Had to get this. This is a classic. Some people don't even talk about this movie no more. Well, to me it's a classic anyway. Now, let me tell you a little story or a little rant, you know, with Twilight Time. Basically, they had, you know, 6 movies that were supposed to drop for, October. And, like I said, you saw the 5 I went ahead and picked up. But, John Carpenter's Vampires, you know, I guess the studio held a copy, you know, for, you know, extra 2 weeks. So they didn't drop, you know, pre-order dates like the others, you know, you had to wait. But I went ahead and pre-ordered the 4, you know, and I really didn't want the other one they had, which was the Black Widow. I wasn't really too into it. I'll maybe probably pick it up later on in time, you know, but it wasn't a day one purchase for me. And, you know, I was going to go ahead and get Vampires as well with it. And Twilight Time has a thing, you know, with the autographs. If you go ahead and pay like a certain set amount. So, you know, I went ahead and wrote and said, hey, you know, I got 5, you know, and it comes out to the total, you know. I should get an autographed copy. I believe that autograph copy was State of Grace. And their customer service is like crap. Katie or whoever is doing their customer service is horrible. I mean, you know, most people, you know, customer service, they have a script line, and they always got to start out with, you know what I'm saying, taking responsibility. The first thing they're supposed to be like, oh, well, I do apologize for the situation. But they basically canceled my autograph copy, you know. And instead of saying, well, you know, it's not our fault, your fault, it was the studio that held back the vampires, you know, that basically we're not going to honor, you know, giving out the autograph copy of another movie, you know. But instead, she went ahead and just blamed everything on me. I was like, hold up, you know. I was like, your customer service is piss po on that. I like technicality, you know what I'm saying. You should honor it. You know, other places would honor such a deal, you know. Because it really wasn't their fault. It wasn't my fault. It was the studio for holding back, you know, the release date. And usually, you know, they always drop one whole thing, you know what I'm saying, a day out of every month. Instead of talking about there are 2 different orders, they got a total 1 order of everything. I'm like, well, you know, basically it is 1 order, you know what I'm saying? And she's like, no, you can't do that, you know. Imagine if everybody did that, then we would have. I'm like, you stupid as hell. Because you're talking about a situation as in somebody doing 2 different orders. I ain't trying to do 2 different orders. Technicality, you know, it's 1 complete order, but, you know, Vampires was withheld for 2 weeks. You know, I shouldn't be kind of against that. But like I said, instead of Katie taking responsibility, she just gave out BS excuses. And that really made like a real bad impression on Twilight Time, because, you know, I've never had an issue with Twilight Time, you know, even though it's more expensive per, you know, movie than any other company or whatever. Damn near with Criterion or whatever it is, you know. But I've dealt with, you know, an issue with Scream Factory before, but their customer service was A1, you know. But Twilight Time, you know, I mean, they're cool with each other, and but Katie, they need to do something with Katie, because her customer service skills are horrible, piss poor, you know. I mean, like, it could have been an easy situation, you know, making the customer happy, like, well, you know, technicality, you know what I'm saying, it wasn't our fault, your fault, or nothing. But this one time, we're not going to honor it like that, you know. But besides all that, you know, I got me some good movies to watch, put in the collection, you know. So I'm basically going to end it on that, you know.